Hello everyone, my name is Daniela Ojan. You can call me Dalkene. I see me my humble self. Welcome to another acting show, also known as the Ticker Show, where we vlog on humanity related topics. And to our new subscribers, you are welcome. And to our regular customers, like I call you guys, thanks so much for tuning in. I know you guys can already tell from the title of this video, I'm going to be talking about 9 tips to strengthen your long distance relationship. Like I said in the previous video, I said that this video is a requested one, which was the reason why we introduced relationships to it in the first instance. That's to tell you that you can as well give us your own content, whatever thing you think we should talk about or I should talk about. You can drop it in here just down below the comment section, and trust me, I'm going to read your comments. Okay, so before we continue, like you guys already know, we're going to be a hand exercise, and it's very simple. Just as you're staring at me right now, you see something that says subscribe. Yeah, please do not forget to click the subscribe button. If you haven't subscribed, click the bell beside it so you'll be able to get more of my videos and you do not miss out on the juicy content I'll be giving you guys. So without further ado, let's continue watching. Hey guys, I'm sure you guys enjoyed that short intro, right? You did, I know you did. Yes, I did. Okay, so as you guys can already tell from the title of this video, we're going to be doing 9 tips to strengthen your long distance relationship. I know some people are wondering, Daniela, how far now? What's up? What's happening with this long distance relationship thing? But like I said in the previous video, that this video is a requested one, so that's why I'm doing things on long distance relationship. And that's to tell you that you can also request for your own video. Like you might request that, okay, then I want you to talk on this. Yes, trust me, I'll do something about it. So without further ado, let's start with the first tip. The first one is communication. Like communication, when I mean communication, I mean constant and a consistent one at that. Like a constant and consistent communication. Like I said in my previous video, that communication is key, like in every relationship. And yours is a long distance relationship. Definitely you guys aren't gonna be seeing each other. So you guys need to communicate. And by this I mean, I don't mean like you're calling the person 24 hours like at a stretch, like it's going to be boring. I mean choosing a particular time that you guys will know that, okay, this particular time, this is when we'll talk. This particular time is when, like you are just the two of you put your mind towards that time. For example, it could be 9 o'clock a.m., 9 o'clock p.m., whatever time works for you guys. Choosing it is very, very important. You guys need to communicate on a regular. And by communication, not just audio communication, but you can do video communication as well. For crying out loud, we got to see your face, okay? Yeah. So the second one we're talking about here is what? Prayers. I know some people are wondering, like, Daniel Alpha, what's happening? What's up with prayers? Like, how does, like, what's the connection? Like, the thing is, I'll tell you the reason why prayer is very important. Like, definitely, a prayerless Christian is a powerless Christian. And if you want to know one thing that helps a godly relationship to work out, or a marriage or whatever, it is prayers. Now, if you guys pray regularly, you have a particular time you guys pray, definitely you guys will not quarrel that day. Like, if per day you guys pray together, like, fighting, misunderstanding will not last like till the next day. It's not possible. So the reason why prayer is very important is because, number one, prayer will enable you to know the strength of that guy, the strength of that lady. Like when you pray together, if maybe when you're praying, the guy is like, whoa, see, let's end this prayer, the prayer is too long. The strength of that person when it comes to prayers. How does the person last, praying to God and all. Secondly, prayers will help you in a way that you do not quarrel. Like your long quarrels, like the quarrels that you guys will have on a normal day will be reduced, because when you know that definitely you guys can pray when you're quarreling, except if there's something else. But definitely if you guys if like normally, like on a norm, you guys pray together, and when you guys have issues, like you surely solve it like before you pray, because you want your prayers to be answered, right? Yeah. So it can be once in a week, it can be twice in a week, whatever one works for you. Make sure you guys pray together, you understand? So to the third one. So the third one is what? Messages, motivational talks, quotes and all. Like guys, this one guys are always fond of that thing. When you're trying to woo a lady, you're trying to do this, do that, you start by sending messages, sweet messages, and the person will wake up like, this message touch me. But then once you guys get into the thing, once you just says, okay, yes, let's start dating, everything just ends. To stop sending messages. Messages goes a long way. Like your sweet messages, your quotes goes a long way. Like even if you're quarreling with a particular person, either it's a guy or a girl, when you send message, solely put a smile on their face. That's to tell you that messages goes a long way in your relationship. You need to send messages, motivational quotes, because you do not know what that person is passing through at that particular point in time. So messages will go a long way. You sending messages, don't just stop sending the messages once she gives you a yes. And if you're a girl too, don't just stop sending messages, or don't only send messages when you offend him or you offend her. Like, you know what I'm talking about. The next one is creating time. Like timing. Like you guys should create time. Like timing is very, very important in your relationship. You guys have to create time, because you guys, you're not seeing each other, be it a girl or a guy, you're not seeing each other every day, unlike a normal relationship where you guys see each other. So you guys need to create time in a way you guys will talk, like you share your do's and don'ts. And timing, through timing, you get to know each other better. Like through timing, like you know what has gone wrong in this person's life. Definitely when you guys communicate, like when you guys create time for each other, you'll be able to sort out your problems easily. How did your day go? How did our day go? How did this day go? You guys will be able to communicate that, you understand? And through that, you're creating a bond. So everything has its own advantages. Once you create time, you communicate better. Your communication strength increases. You understand what I'm talking about? So timing is very, very important. Like it's always very good when you guys, create time. Another thing is also making yourself available at that particular time. Now if it's 9 o'clock a.m. you choose, make sure that at that particular time, that 9 o'clock a.m. you're available. Not that 9 o'clock a.m. you're saying, hello, I'm busy, can you call me back, or you're still sleeping or something. No, like be consistent and make sure that during that time it's worthwhile. You make your communication worthwhile, that the person envisages, or it's anticipating your next calling, like because you know that, okay, this call that I'm going to talk to the person, definitely I won't be bored. This communication is going to be interesting. Like the person will feel like, okay, I can't wait for this guy to call. I can't wait for this girl to call, because it's going to be a new dimension, new technique. You're going to spice things up, babe. Spice your relationship up. So timing is very important. Okay. So the next one is gifts and pictures. Like gifts and pictures. So the thing is, in a long distance relationship, like I said, you guys are not together, and maybe once in a while when you guys see, when you're trying to depart, it's expected that you give yourself gifts. And I'll start with gifts before I move to pictures. Gifts, like it goes a long way. And by gifts I mean you can give the person like wristwatch, you can give the person like bags, t-shirts, ties, belts, whatever thing you can afford. Like learn to give gifts, especially when you're at the party, because the more the person sees that gift, the more the person remembers you. My sister, my brother, that is the trick. Like definitely remember you, because okay, for example, if this earring was given to me by someone dear to me, anytime I put it on, what will happen? I will surely remember that, oh, this guy gave me this thing, oh, this girl gave me that thing. That is to tell you. And something about gifts is that gifts like draws you guys together. Like it grows affection for that person. Like, okay, he gave me this thing, like definitely the person wants to reciprocate. And then through that stuff, even though the person is stingy or the person is a giver. Okay, so the next one I said gifts and pictures. Moving to pictures, I mean, like definitely, like I said in the communication, like you guys need to do video calls, because the lady or the guy has to keep remembering this is the way your face looks like, this is the way your face looks like, you understand? So pictures is very important. And by pictures I mean snapping pictures, having a new look, having a new dress on, and like not the dress that I've seen you with before, please. Like no, you need to get a new look. Like for example, if you're a lady, if you snap pictures like this one now, okay, just normal one. If you are doing gel, if you did gel in this particular picture and you sent to him, make sure the next one you're doing is Ghana weaving, or make sure the next one is like Afro, or like give him a new look, give her a new look. Like definitely your dressing to change, not the same clothes. Like no, please. And pictures again in a long distance relationship like gives the person like a reminder of who you really are. Like for example, for those people that have been far away for like 2 to 3 years, you don't even know how it looks like again. But through pictures you'll be able to say, okay, you'll be able to fix a
cooler look to his face,
because you know, okay, this is this person, this this person. Okay, so gifts and pictures are very, very important in your relationship. So the next one is learning each other's schedules or itinerary. Like, you guys need to know your schedules and your itinerary. Like, you guys need to know it. Like, as the girl, you have to know his itinerary, the guy has to know your itinerary, because especially if you're in this kind of relationship, maybe it's a student to like, and like you are dating a student, or she's dating a boss or something. You guys need to know your itinerary. For example, if you're someone that does 9 to 5 job, you know that your 9 to 5 or more, nobody's disrupting or nobody's interrupting anything there. So you guys need to know your itinerary, so that when you're calling the person, not like, hello, I'm busy, hello, like serious, that's kind of rude, you know. So like, you guys need to know your schedules, your itinerary, so you know if it's from 9 o'clock a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. is a no for him. Don't call him, don't feel, because sometimes it can be embarrassing when someone is telling you, hello, I'm busy. Like, it's rude, like I said. So you guys should know your itinerary. Know that, okay, this time to this time, don't call me, I'm very busy at work. This time to this time, don't call me, I'm very busy at work. So it will enable you guys to know that, okay, this is where he is right now. This is where. And another thing is that it saves you like assumptions. Like, you don't assume, because if it tells you from 9 to 5 I'm always at work, if she tells you from 9 to 5 I'm always at work, then please don't call during that 9 to 5. Okay, you don't want to be embarrassed. You just put your call on voicemail. So yeah, so please, your itinerary is very important. Discuss, that's the essence of communication anyway. So the next one is trust. Like, trust is very, very important in every relationship. Trust is key, and that's the essence of communication. When you guys communicate, you know everything about him, you know everything about her. And once there's communication, trust me, like, no assumptions comes in, because you already know what it is. You already can tell what it's doing at that particular time. You understand? So trust in every relationship is very important. And how do you gain your trust? How do you gain this person's trust? Is when you're open, like no secrets, like I said in my previous video. Okay, so it's very important. So the next one is embracing each other's challenges. Like, you guys need to embrace each other's challenges. What you're passing through is different from what is passing through, and what is passing through is different from what she's passing through. So you guys need to embrace each other's challenges. Like, you don't, it's not that at that particular time, that's not when you begin to put blames on somebody. Like, that's not when you begin to blame her, oh, why did you do this, why did you do that. Okay, for example, let me say you're schooling as a girl, and maybe your result comes out that maybe you have D or something, and then there's pressure, like your parents are sad about it, everyone is sad about it, and then you're not telling them, and then like, you too, why didn't you read, why didn't you study hard? Like, that could be very, very annoying. But then at that point in time, that's when you need to encourage that person. You know what, you might have fallen now, trust me, you will not fall again. You understand? You get what I'm saying? So you encourage that person that regardless, yeah, every successful person has once had an issue, but then the fact that they're able to they were able to stand up from that thing, they didn't remain there. That's the most important thing. You encourage them, you strengthen them when they are weak. That's the essence of you communicating. Like I said, that's, you need to embrace each other's challenges, no matter what you're passing through. Explain to that person, he or she has something to say. Yes, if you're in the right relationship, they will surely help you out. It strengthens you, she strengthens you, it strengthens you. Like, nobody is drawing the other person down. So you guys need to embrace your challenges together. You're in it together. You're going to be sacrificing things together. You guys need to sacrifice your things together. If, for instance, you're in a relationship that you know is very promising, and you know that you guys definitely get married one way or the other. If joint account works for you, you can contribute to that, your marriage or to your relationship or so. You sacrificing things, you dropping things, that you giving things that you know that, okay, this thing is worth it. Like, so that's you sacrificing things together. And you don't just leave the burden on one person. You don't just leave this one that, okay, this thing is guys that have been doing this since 1991, so therefore you should keep doing it. Oh, it's ladies that used to do this since 1992, and she keeps doing it. Like, I hope you guys get what I'm saying. So you guys need to sacrifice your things together, do things jointly if need be, and if you know that, okay, it's not that, it's the kind of person that actually values whatever thing you're adding to your relationship. So that is basically it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of mine. Like I said, you guys can suggest content that you want to listen to or you want me to do. I'll surely look into it. And don't forget to comment, like, share. If you can relate to whatever I said, please do comment down below, and I will actually reply your text messages or your messages generally. Thanks so much for watching. I see you remain Daniela Ojaya, and this is the Nude acting show, and it's all for the sake of humanity. I'll see you in my next video. Okay.